friends, welcome back to Beer and Beauty. My hair is green, my wine is pink, my Empties box is full. So today's video is going to be an Empties video, but first off, hope you guys like my green hair. I personally have the opinion of that it's equal parts kind of cool and kind of stupid. I think I might try to adjust the colors a little bit in the coming days, especially because I'm going to be locked up inside, so I'm going to work on that. But before we get into the Empties video, let's discuss today's wine of the day. It's a Liberty Rosé from Italy. And I've never had, I can't remember the last time I've had a rosé from Italy. I don't think I ever have, but let's go ahead and give her a taste. When I was living in the south of France, rosés were my shit. I just learned about how delightful they are and how they're the perfect blend between dry red wine and white wine. It's just like that perfect in-between place between those two and makes them perfect for brunch, so cheers to that. This one's a little bit more dry and bitter than most of the wines from the south of France, from Provence. It's very good too, it's very delightful, so cheers. But yeah, it's been a long time since I've done an Empties video, and I have a lot to share here. I've got a nice full thing over here, so I guess I'm gonna group them out in front of me and decide which order to go in. I'm gonna try to go in the same order I usually. I think it's vitamins first. First off, in the Empties video are gonna be two vitamins. The first thing of vitamins that I have in here is this Little Critters Organic Multivitamin. It's like a little kid's multi-gummy vitamin. These were good. I don't think they were particularly standout. I don't know why I got inclined to pick a kid's vitamin. Probably because I think I read somewhere in an article that Christina Aguilera used to take like the Flintstones little multivitamins. So I thought that would be cool. In the future, I think I'm gonna go back to just like multis that aren't gummies. I don't know. Recently I tried a multi that was really good tasting and it was a gummy, and I felt like it worked really well, so I don't know. We'll see what happens in the future. I actually did recently have to buy more multivitamins, and I did get a kid's one because they were on sale, but this was lovely. Nothing like out of the ordinary though. However, these Trader Joe's probiotics that I got right here, these are really kind of special. I think I finally found a high potency probiotic that works well, that is at a good price point. I believe this is like somewhere between $12 and $16, and it's a 30 billion CFUs probiotic, and I feel like this helps me stay healthy. This helps me have a good gut biome, helps me to like digest food, and I rarely have like stomach issues when I'm taking this stuff. So I really love this stuff. I actually do have a backup, and I think I'd like to keep buying this stuff because it's at such a good price point, and it's effective and accessible, and I like it. So I love the Trader Joe's probiotics. Oh, I almost forgot about this one. This is another probiotic from Garden of Life, Doctor Formulated Probiotics, Mood Daily Care 40 billion SFU. These probiotics were really good. I don't know how much they impacted my mood, but I definitely felt like it did the thing with the gut biome and my immune system and everything. And I think I would repurchase these one day, but the Trader Joe's probiotics are so much of a better price point, and they do so much of the same stuff that this does that I'm more inclined to keep repurchasing that stuff. It's going to be a while before I repurchase these because I love the Trader Joe's ones so much, so that's that on that. Next empty I have to share with you is actually a candle. I got this candle at Ross. Wooden wick candle from DW Home in a smell vanilla bean. So it is one of those candles that has the wooden wick, so it crackles, and it smells incredible. It just made my home just feel so cozy, and it was only $4 because I got it at Ross, and it lasted me like a good 2 weeks because I don't know, I burn it for several hours a day, but not every day. When this social distancing thing is over, I think I'd like to go back to Ross and get some more candles because they have really good quality candles there and at really good price points, and I really love this one. So I've actually missed it quite a bit when it was finally all burned up. I can't wait to get some more from Ross is where I would get them from. Okay, so I think next we'll go into skincare. So the first step of my skincare routine that I emptied out that I can show you is this Mario Badescu Aloe Vera Toner. Looks like this. It was nice. It was a very lightweight, straightforward, slightly hydrating toner. I don't know if I'm ever going to repurchase it, but it was nice to use. I actually preferred using this over one of the other toners that I've been using recently because this one's a lot more lightweight. So because the other toner I was using is very heavy, it's nice to switch back and forth and use a more lightweight one once in a while too. So I did like this, but I won't be repurchasing. I think I'll go ahead and include this now as a cleanser because we're talking about cleansers right now, but I did finish up this mini of the Lancome Bifacil. I know. Wow, there's a lot going on. I'm sorry, guys. Try to power through this. This is the Lancome Bifacil or Bifacial, or however you want to say it. It's the eye makeup remover from Lancome. Excellent. Really does the job. Cleans everything like perfectly well. The only problem with me repurchasing this all the time is that it's really expensive and none of the pro stores offer like a discount on Lancome. So I don't know if when the next time I'll be repurchasing this is. But I did really like this. This is good stuff. Okay, I think next I'll show you some serums I used up. The first one I used up is this Strivectin Wrinkle Recode Anti-Wrinkle Serum. This was an interesting serum to use. Sorry guys, I thought I could even keep the window open today, but I can't, obviously. This was a super thick serum. And I definitely felt like it was a little bit hydrating and it was super thick. I don't know if it did anything for my fine lines or anything like that. I don't know how effective it is, so it was interesting to try it, but I won't be repurchasing it. That's all I have to say. Here's a serum that I bought and used up since last time I talked to you guys and did one of these Empties videos. But I bought this serum at the end of January or the beginning of February. It's the I Do Care Bright Side Vitamin C Serum. This brand, I Do Care, like Dew is spelled D-E-W, like it dewy skin. I think they're marketed for like younger people, like teenagers and people in their early 20s. But I did find this vitamin C serum to be nice. It worked. It definitely like brightened up my skin, helped my sunscreen work a little bit better, but I don't think it was anything extraordinary, so I don't think I'm going to be repurchasing it. And the color was like a pretty pink, which is cute. I think it would be cute to use this in like an Instagram video, one of those like skincare dropper like Instagram videos. I did use it all up. This was a good month's supply of vitamin C, but you know, because it comes in this like clear-ish bottle, I don't know how powerful the vitamin C in it actually is, what other ingredients are in here, if it were to become compromised if I left it out in the sun, because I leave my skincare out at my desk in the next room over, like in front of the window sometimes. So I don't know if I need to put it on the other side of the room where there's less sun. I don't know. I still have to figure that out. So I won't be repurchasing this. I actually really want to get the Timeless serum next time I go in to buy a vitamin C serum. I'm really curious about that one. So that's the one I'm going to repurchase next time. I won't be repurchasing this one. Okay, so I have another serum, but this one's is an eye serum. So this is the Shaba Complex Eye Serum from Drunk Elephant. I've used up one of these minis before. It's really lovely, very lightweight eye serum. I don't think I would ever purchase this myself just because it's just so lightweight and I don't feel like it's addressing any of the concerns that I'm looking for a skincare product to address for me, so I don't think I'm going to repurchase this. I've already gone through one of these minis before. This little 5 milliliter mini does last a while though. I was using this little mini for about like 4 months or something like that, so that was nice. But it's nice as a serum for the eyes because you can still use your favorite eye cream on top. And it does kind of like help your eye cream sink in a little bit better. That's especially true for when I was using the Kiehl's Avocado eye cream. That one was having a really hard time sinking in, so it was essential to have like a serum to help it sink in a little bit better. that's that with that. I have yet another little eye serum to show you. This is an aloe vera gel eye serum from Italia. All the writing has kind of rubbed off of it. It's got vitamin B5 and it's got aloe vera. And this is another eye serum. It comes in like a little roll-on. So you can just kind of roll it on like that. Already all used up. It took me like a year to use up this tube. I got this Shop Hush, I think it was. It was like a free product that I got with my Shop Hush order a while ago. And when I first got it, I remember thinking like, this is stupid. I can't believe this is my free gift. But after a long time, I grew to kind of love it as a serum. All it is like a liquefied aloe vera gel, and I did like just kind of roll it over the bony part of my eye, and I put like thicker eye creams down on top of it, and it would thin out those eye creams, make them even more hydrating, stick in deeper, and it just felt kind of cool. It was like really refreshing and cool to roll this stuff on, so I really like this stuff. I don't know if I'll pursue it anytime soon, but if it ever happened to come back into my life, I would enjoy it, I think. At first I was like really trying to get through it, like really trying to use it up, and I finally used it up and now I miss it. So that's interesting how your relationship with a product can change over time, especially when it lasts you so long. So that was the Italia eye serum, the aloe vera eye serum, and it was cool. I have one more eye cream to talk to you about. This is the Tata Harper Illuminating Eye Cream. Looks like this. I think I got this as Sephora gratis a long time ago. This is a nice eye cream. Pretty lightweight. Absorbs nicely, I suppose, but the thing is, what makes it illuminating is that it just has a bunch of mica in it. So when you put it on, it does like make your eyes look brighter because there's like shimmer on top of your skin. Mica doesn't really have any skin benefits, it's just kind of looks pretty. So it's a temporary fix, it's not a permanent fix, and for as expensive as an eye cream like this is, I don't think I'll ever repurchase it because it just doesn't do enough. Mica is like a gimmicky ingredient. It doesn't need to be in skincare, and that's that with that. I'm not gonna repurchase the Tata Harper Illuminating Eye Cream. Okay, now we have some moisturizers. Oh no, I almost forgot. I have a face mask that I use as typically as a serum step. So I actually have two of these that I used up this month. This is a Creme Shop Reversatile face mask. That's really funny because when I bought it, I thought it said retinol. I don't even know what Reversatile means, but I used it on days where I was looking to use retinol. I believe Reversatile is kind of like a version of retinol, which is like a very powerful anti-aging ingredient. It reverses signs of aging. Yeah, and the way they talk about it, it just it seems like an anti-aging product. The Creme Shop's Resveratrol face mask contains resveratrol extract to promote ageless skin. Known for its benefits in red wine and dark chocolate, Resveratrol is a natural antioxidant that next best thing to the fountain of youth, reverses skin damage and soothes deep and fine wrinkles. So I use this as either my last step to seal all of my skin products in at the end of the night. Just right before I go to bed, I do this mask and I help the rest of my products sink in, or I've used this as my serum step and then put moisturizer on top. It's nice. I definitely feel like my skin feels fresher, a little bit bouncier, a little bit tighter after I use this. And I have a couple more of these to go through, so I will touch on these masks a little bit more next time I do an Empties video, so stay tuned for that. Next up we have moisturizer. So I have three little minis that I used up. First one is a Korres like sample pack. This is the pomegranate balancing gel cream gel moisturizer. It has a really lovely texture. I think it's a texture that both oily and dry people would enjoy. It's not too heavy, not too light, somewhere in between, which is really nice. I believe the pomegranate has like brightening agents, like it kind of has like some vitamin C or something like that in it. I'm trying to see if it has like anything like that in here. I can't find anything in the ingredients list. There's a couple good ingredients in here though. Like we've got some jojoba, some glycerin, some macadamia, some calendula, some sunflower seed oil, some soja oil, avocado oil. There is some fragrance in here in the middle of the ingredients list, which I don't like. I like if there is going to be any fragrance in my skincare products on my face, I'd like them to be at the end of the list, not in the middle. Especially more fragrance than avocado oil. Avocado oil is a really beautiful, like, anti-inflammatory, like, ingredient. I'd like that to be a little bit higher up on the list. But this was really nice. I enjoyed using it. I don't think I'd repurchase it though. Then I used up this Water Drench Moisturizer from Peter Thomas Roth. Looks like this. I really like the texture of this moisturizer. I feel like when you smooth it on, it feels like there's like a thin layer of water on top of your skin. And that's because of the hyaluronic acid that's in here. There's like a lot of hyaluronic acid in this. Yeah, Hyaluronic Cloud Cream Hydrating Moisturizer. I really love the texture. It's like lightweight, but it's also very hydrating. I would probably welcome it back into my life. I've heard some iffy things about the ingredients list for this. This container is a little bit too small to fit the ingredients list onto, which is a shame, but I did enjoy using it. I think before I were to repurchase this again, which I don't think I ever will, because there's so many great moisturizers out there that I know and love and also I'd like to try. It would be a long time before I circled back to this one, so I won't be repurchasing this for a long time, but I did enjoy really trying it and I love the texture. The last moisturizer I have to show you is this Shiseido Essential Energy Moisturizing Creme. Looks like this. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? I don't know, I didn't really like this. I can't even put my finger on why I didn't really like it. It just didn't perform that well. The texture was nice, it sunk into the skin really nicely, but I felt like it was pretty fragrancy and I don't feel like reverse signs of aging. If anything, it kind of like, because of the fragrance, I feel like it irritated my skin a little bit, but like not in a visible way, but it definitely didn't help my skin. So that's why I won't be repurchasing this, but it was interesting to try. I didn't hate it, won't be repurchasing it. And that's that on that. Okay, so I guess next I'll just quickly touch on toothpaste. So I have two little tubes of toothpaste to share with you. First one is the Himalaya Botanique Complete Care Toothpaste. Looks like this. This is the cinnamon flavor. I just kind of wanted to buy an SLS-free toothpaste that was a little bit different than what I usually buy. Like I've been buying a lot of charcoal toothpastes before I bought this one because a lot of them are SLS-free and I like that, especially in the winter. Today's the first day of spring, by the way. It doesn't really feel that springy, especially because we're all stuck inside. I don't think I'll be repurchasing this. I liked it. I didn't hate it. It cleans my teeth. The flavor's nice. Is it an extraordinary flavor? I don't think so. I don't feel like it did anything extraordinary for my teeth, so I won't be repurchasing it. It is something that's accessible and you can get in like those health food stores, like Hippie Co-op grocery stores. You can get this in those places. So Himalaya Boutique, that was nice, but I won't be repurchasing that. Next up is the Crest Complete Whitening with Scope toothpaste. And this is the toothpaste that I have when I travel with me. I get the 2.7 ounce type because the little tubes of toothpaste, the travel size, are too small. Like, if you're brushing your teeth enough, those tiny tubes of toothpaste will be gone after an extended weekend. It's got about 8 uses in there. And this has enough toothpaste to last you a good month for like a longer trip or for multiple different trips. So to buy the 2.7 size, Crest is really good. Like a good toothpaste company, like really keeps your teeth healthy, but it's got SLS, so I'll buy this in a pinch if like an SLS free option is not available, but I prefer to not buy it because it's got the SLS, you know, if that makes sense. Okay, where should I go first? Body care or hair care? I think I'll do body care first. As a matter of fact, let's talk about hand sanitizer. You can't get this stuff in the stores these days. Actually, yes you can. A lot of like DIY shops, anybody who's come up with the idea of making your own hand sanitizer to sell, that's what they're doing. Like that, I went to Santiago a couple days ago and like a bunch of places were selling like homemade hand sanitizer. So, but this is something I was keeping in my kit for a long time. This is just a regular hand sanitizer from Up and Up brand compared to Purell. It's got aloe in it. I just use this in my kit, and people who are stocking up on Purell, like stocking up and like hoarding hand sanitizer, I think you're ridiculous because this little tiny travel size container lasted me like a year. Albeit I kept this in my kit and I only used it while I was working. Like between each new face I hand sanitizer my hands. But even so, it took me a year to use this up. Of course I have different hand sanitizers in other parts of my life, but this took me a year to use up. So no need to buy like 2 giant bottles of Purell unless you work in like an area that people are coming in and out all the time. Yeah, I already replaced this with I think a regular Purell. I have 2 tiny little Purells and they're going strong. Like I use them all the time and both of them are still well more than 2/3 full. So don't overdo it with the hand sanitizer, guys. No need to buy like serious huge amounts of hand sanitizer. Like 2 of these will be enough for months. Unless you're using like multiple people in your family are using them all the time, but even so, washing your hands is better. Wash your hands with antibacterial soap for at least 20 seconds. Hopefully more like 30 seconds. But you know, you should try to be out and about not that often anyway. So if you're at home, wash your hands. It's better than hand sanitizer. Okay, moving on. Body products. I've got a couple body products to show you right here. This is the Dr. Teal's Pink Himalayan Salt Scrub. Looks like this. I used it all up. I absolutely love this stuff. I do believe I talked about it in a favorites video. I think it was in December or November. This was in my favorites video. It works really amazingly. It really loosens up dry skin, sloughs it off, it helps keep my psoriasis under control and my eczema under control a little bit. And the price point is incredible. It's $4.99 for this jar, this big jar that lasts you a good amount of time. Smells nice, not too fragrancy. I don't know if there is fragrance in here, actually. Oh, it's got salicylic acid. That's cool. See, that's gonna help you with psoriasis as well. So that's really cool. It does have fragrance in it, though. A little bit high on the ingredients list. But there's some okay, now that I'm reading the ingredients list, it seems pretty cool. It's got coconut oil, sunflower seed oil, bergamot oil, it's got salicylic acid, magnesium, like a lot of stuff that's gonna be good for skin with psoriasis or inflamed skin. So I really like this. I think I will repurchase it one of these days. But I have plans in the future that I'm gonna plan on working on. I'll let you know soon. Stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button and the notification bell if you want to know what I'm up to. This was lovely. I would recommend. I think I will buy one of these days again. Oh, I forgot to mention this. This is a hand soap that I bought at Ross. This is the Dove Caring Hand Wash with Cucumber and Green Tea. Looks like this. I got it for $3 at Ross. Lovely moisturizing hand soap. I kept this in my bathroom. You know, I've always been somebody that washes my hands all the time. Like I wash my hands like at least 10 times a day. Sometimes like 20 times a day. I wash my hands all the time. It was important to me to have like a really moisturizing hand wash. But this one has sodium lauryl sulfate. I don't know if that's good or bad actually. It's got some lactic acid. That's interesting. Lactic acid is like an exfoliant. I think I would repurchase this again one day if I was ever in a pinch. Not my first choice, but it was lovely. I like the scent. I like the feel of it. I did a good job cleaning my hands. Good stuff. Good price. Next up is another tiny little body scrub. This one's from Tree Hut. As you guys know, I love Tree Hut. This is the Moroccan Rose scented sugar scrub from Tree Hut. Looks like that. This is just like a mini. I got it as the travel size. I did take this traveling with me quite a bit. It's lovely. It's a lovely travel size. I've reviewed this same exact product before. I've tried the Moroccan Rose Shea Sugar Scrub from Tree Hut before, and I absolutely love it. The smell is incredible. It's a beautiful smell. The scent is incredible, and it really works to exfoliate. What I love about Tree Hut body scrubs is that the oils that it's suspended in really keep the sugars from dissolving too quickly. That way you really are able to get a really good exfoliation. And the oils are really moisturizing too, so your skin feels super awesome after you use this stuff, and it smells incredible. And the price point's really good. I think a big jar of this stuff is like $6.99 or something like that. And then you can get like a sample size that's a little bit bigger than this for like $4.99. You're better off getting the bigger kind, because if you're like me, you're probably taking a pretty good generous scoop out of it to really slough off your KP, your keratosis pilaris, your eczema, your psoriasis, or just dry flaky skin. And when your skin is really exfoliated, your body butter sinks in a little bit better and is able to moisturize so much better. Okay, I had to put on some lights in here because the sun's going down, so it's getting dark in here. But next up is a moisturizer from a body moisturizer from the Body Shop, and it's their strawberry scent. I actually bought a variety pack of like body butters from the Body Shop because I really enjoy body butters from the Body Shop. So this is the strawberry scented one. Looks like this, and it smells like strawberry bubblegum. It's really lovely. I think it was very nourishing, but not the most nourishing I think I've ever tried. But if you're somebody that really loves like a strawberry bubblegum kind of scent, I think you'd really like this. I do believe there's like something in it that is nice. I want to say there's probably like vitamin C or something in here, because I feel like my skin is a little bit brighter, a little bit less freckly when I use this stuff. That could be in my head, but I do like it. It is lovely. It's a really lovely, bouncy, thick body butter texture. I think I'd like to use this again one day, but I'm gonna hold off for a while. But this was nice. I think we need a little bit more wine. What do you guys think? I know I need a little more wine. Cheers to that. We have a couple hair products. This is a conditioner from Jack Black. It's their Nourishing Hair and Scalp Conditioner. It's got tea tree oil and basil leaf in it. And this I got at TJ Maxx. It's a huge tube. And you guys, I just want to say that I believe that Jack Black skincare is super underrated. Like, it's a really reasonable price for the stuff that you're getting, and a lot of the products that they sell within their line are really awesome. And I really enjoyed this conditioner. I felt like it was really soothing on the scalp. I think the tea tree and the basil leaf really kind of felt like a tingly feeling on your scalp. And I don't know if it helped stimulate hair growth or what have you, but I felt like it was really soothing, and the texture of the conditioner itself was really lightweight and creamy. You know, this is supposed to be like a men's skincare line. You don't have to be a man to enjoy it. I enjoyed it. It was lovely. I don't think I'll repurchase it because I don't think it's not really accessible. Like, it was a kind of like a dumb luck thing that I found this at TJ Maxx. Whenever I see Jack Black skincare in like any kind of boutique, occasionally you do see it in certain boutiques, certain great gift boutiques, just because good skincare can make great gifts, and skincare for men is like a underserved market. It's growing. It's currently growing. Skincare in general is growing. I really enjoyed this. I would recommend it. I don't know if I'll repurchase it anytime soon, just because I think it's a little bit too lightweight for me. I do need very hydrating products for my scalp because I have a super dry scalp, but it was really soothing to have that tea tree feeling on my super dry scalp. So I did like this. I used up several Living Proof products this month. I used up their Perfect Hair Day shampoo and conditioner, or their volumizing shampoo and conditioner in the travel sizes. They were about this big. I decided to just throw them away while I was on the road. This was when I was traveling cross country from Massachusetts to Los Angeles to go through with my big move. I was moving, and while I was on the road, I used those up, and they were really lovely. Not too hydrating, which is good if you're looking for a lot of volume. It does not weigh down your hair. It's lovely. And this is the Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo, and it's just the mini. Looks like this. This is one of my favorite dry shampoos in the market. It smells great. It really is effective of refreshing your hair, soaking up all those oils, lengthening the longevity of your hair so you don't have to wash it as often, and it's nice to have this travel size on the road. This lasted me a long time because I don't really like to use dry shampoo too often. My scalp rarely gets that oily. If it gets oily, it just gets oily like right up here. The back of my scalp does not get oily because of how dry it is. But I like using this stuff also to give my hair a little bit of grit if I ever do style it, or I'm styling other people's hair to give their hair a little bit of grit so that it holds the style better. I style other people's hair more often than I style my own hair. Like, usually this is what you get when you see me with styled hair. But hey, I'm locked up inside this week, and I plan on doing lots of YouTube videos, I hope. I hope to also clean my apartment and do my taxes, but we'll see. That's that on that. I do like this. I would repurchase it. I absolutely will repurchase it one day. I still have a full size of this stuff going, so it's gonna be a while, but this was, and yeah, would recommend. Living Proof Perfect Hair Day Dry Shampoo. Okay, so now we're down to just the makeup category. I think I used up 2 of these packets this month. This probably should have been in this cleanser category, but I used up 2 packets of the simple sensitive skin kind to skin cleansing wipes. Looks like this. These are my favorite cleansing wipes. I love having them in my kit. I will keep using them in my kit. I'm gonna keep repurchasing them because for this particular price point, these are my favorite wipes. So I really love these. I will repurchase them. These are just like a packet of cotton rounds from Target. I used these up this month. I actually prefer the ones from Ulta, and actually recently I discovered some cotton squares from Daiso that are really kind of nice and really a great price point. So when I go to repurchase cotton rounds, I'm gonna probably buy the ones from Daiso. These were really nice. Well, they got the job done. They're the ones from Target. They're the textured ones. They're cheap, they're accessible, you can get them Target, whatever. I used up 2 packets of makeup sponges. These are Equate ones. These are soft touch professional sponges. I don't know, I just kind of made a point of it since the last time I did a video to use up my entire cotton wedge stash, because I had so many cotton wedge like backups. So I wanted to really use them up this month. Yeah, it was basically February where I used these up. And I finally used them up, and I'm finally going to be repurchasing ones, and I really like the ones from Ulta. They're a really good price point, and they're really effective. I'm going to buy the ones from Ulta to replace these, but I used up 2 things of makeup wedges while I was doing my classes at cinema makeup school, and yeah, that's great. I used up a big bottle of my favorite brush cleaner. This is the Beauty So Clean Wipeout Brush Cleaner. It looks like this. This stuff is awesome. It really does a good job cleaning out your brushes, like spot cleaning them. And it's my absolute favorite. I will repurchase this again one day. It wasn't available at Nigel's last time I went, so I ended up buying the Cinema Secrets brush cleaner to replace it, but that one's almost all gone. And then it's actually, you'll see that in my next Empties video. But I also bought a giant Cinema Secrets brush cleaner from their going out of business sale. That just happened because they just went out of business, or their storefront went out of business. Their online shop is still gonna go on and be cool, but this is my favorite brush cleaner. I will be repurchasing this one day, just not yet. Okay, last thing. I used up the Ardell Faux Mink lashes. Looks like this. These are really pretty. They're like a really good price point for like a little bit more of a luxurious lash. So if your client wants like to have like Kim Kardashian lashes, like the Faux Mink lashes from Ardell are nice. They're obviously faux mink. They're not real mink, but they do have that really fluffy, fluttery effect that a lot of clients love, so I will be repurchasing those one of these days. And this was the Eylure Exaggerate Multi-Pack lashes. I used those up. I won't be repurchasing these. These look a little bit fake, and it took me a long time to use these up because I couldn't even give them away. Like none of my clients wanted to choose these and use these. Like one of my clients did for like a night out, but for like a bridal event or even like a natural like film shoot, I can't use these. These were too crazy. And they looked really fake. They looked bad. So I won't be repurchasing those. We got through that surprisingly quickly. I'm really impressed. So that is it, guys. That is my, let's call this January and February empties. a little bit of March too. It's taken me forever to get this up, but I hope you guys had a happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope you were able to hang out in your home with your friends, or maybe even Skyped with your friends, or I don't know, enjoyed a glass of wine by yourself or a can of beer by yourself. I just hope it wasn't too stressful. I know the world's really crazy right now. It's crazy for me. Everything's super uncertain right now. So if you're feeling a little bit scared, a little bit uncertain, know that you're not alone. I'm feeling that way, but you know, I'm just taking this moment to take a time out, reorganize my life, and pivot myself a little bit and appreciate everything that I have. For now, I have my health and I have this YouTube channel. Actually, it's really nice to have this YouTube channel right now because it gives me something to do and people to connect with, so that helps. That means a lot. Even with as crazy as everything is, I still love beauty, so I hope to see you guys again very soon. I love beauty and I love hanging out with you guys, and I intend to stick around. I'm still gonna be here, so I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me. I really enjoyed hanging out with you. Thanks for watching this video. I hope to catch you in the next one. Leave me your suggestions for things you'd like to see from me down below in the comments. Let me know what you used up recently that you thought was cool. Maybe something that you would recommend me replace my products with. Like, tell me about your favorite body butters. Because body butters is something that I'm thinking about a lot right now. Body scrubs as well, and also vitamin C's. Those are like the products that I'm like in the market for right now and I'm thinking about right now. So let me know what your favorites of those are, and until next time, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. I really enjoyed hanging out with you, and until next time, cheers. Bye! Hey friends, welcome back. Sorry guys, helicopters. Jeez. It's a little crazy outside right now, so I had to close the window. Sirens and helicopters, god damn it. You guys done? I know, the world is on fire. The world is ending. I'm trying to distract myself. Damn. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? We're all stuck inside. The world's on fire. Ooh, my butt.